Thinking about my past, wondering how I made it and how long it's gonna last. Success.
Oh, we got tech issues.
And I wish someone.
Yo, what up? Shout out to the chat. What up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Tash and chat live. Yeah. Bestie, what up? Rosa, what up? I see you, baby. Yo, Diva, what up? Yeah. You know, what up? Twana, what up? Sheila, I see you. Shout out to the room. Let's go.
Thinking about my past, wondering how I made it.
Yeah, I know how the lyrics go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And all of your good, and all
Aruba, what up?
And all of your good, and all of your bad.
Bestie, what it do?
All of your good, and all of your bad, and all of your good.
Yeah.
All of your good. Would someone care?
Where my homie at?
Would someone care?
Where the homie at?
Would someone care?
Where the homie at?
Would someone care?
Pierre, what up?
Good.
Uh-huh.
Bad.
Uh-huh.
Good.
I think we might have some tech issues, but let's see what it up. Let's see what it do. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, step into the stage, my co-host, the hostess with the mostest. I call it Tash. Y'all call her Natasha Simona. Oh, okay.
Peekaboo.
We got a big delay.
Something is wrong. Something is really wrong.
Big delay. Big delay.
Yeah. And also, something is going on with your audio, but shout out to the room, everybody.
Hold on. Let's see what.
Shout out to the room, everybody. Something is not right. But shout out to everybody.
Nasty delay there.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
I know it is. I know
Something is going on with your audio. Hey, everybody. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. I
fixed it.
You fixed it? Did you see my text in your text?
No.
Okay.
Okay. No, we're good now. We're good.
No, yeah, but did you do what you were supposed to do?
No, I didn't do what I was supposed to do.
Tasha needs to turn the volume down some. Maybe you should turn your volume down. Excuse me.
Tash, do me a favor. Put that last thing in the notes right quick, though. Do that for me.
In our private notes? Or our notes on our phone, or our notes in the system?
The private notes on our phones and stuff. What's up, y'all?
Shout out to the room.
Bryce, what's up? Maureen, what's up? I see you. You know, I made some changes in my studio, and I don't know if it was a good idea or not. I raised my monitor up a little bit. And you know, with these glasses, the way these bifocals work on these glasses.
It's in there. It's all the way on the bottom. You look good though. We look equal. Like we look the same. Like I don't look like I'm bigger than you, and you don't look. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay.
I guess. Mess, what's up? Your boy's in the room too. Just FYI. Your boy Big Set is in the room, Tash.
Hi. Shout out to everybody except Big Said.
Oh gosh.
I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Maybe you too. Said. I don't know about Big Said, but said.
You two, man. You two are something else, I'll tell you.
I'm not sure why. Oh. When I talk like this, you hear all of the room noise, but when I come a little closer, I'm just gonna make my chair a little lower then.
Really? Oh, that's because you're
because Girth is still down here. And so, you know.
Wait, I thought Vince was Tosh's lover man. Yeah, Tosh, do me a favor. I want you to control the comments today, okay? Like on screen, off screen. Okay.
Why are you busy?
I have enough going on.
I
don't know. I have enough going on.
Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Wayne Taylor. Who?
Rob.
Wait. Oh, wait. Rob, you got too many damn sign-offs. I had a feeling that was him, but I was like, no, that's not him. Hi, Boo Thang.
That did not work, Tosh. Whatever you sent me, it's not in there. Even though it might be. I'm not saying you didn't do what you're supposed to do.
You mean it's not in the notes? So should I put it in the notes here?
No.
So what do you want me to do?
You know what? Yeah, you could do that. That actually is okay.
In our there's a private chat right here.
Yeah, put it in the private chat. That's fine. You can do that. Absolutely.
Jesus Christ, Kunte Kente.
Stop using my shit, yo, because people are gonna think you came up with that. Okay, and that's not cool. Because
I create trends.
That's my shit. Yeah. Speaking of trends, I hear your feet are the talk of the street out this morning.
Bro, like I need to get back in my bank because where is it at? This is, first of all, now the moment has passed, but I don't even know if I should be doing this or this because I woke up to so many different like interactions and it was confusing me because why do I have all this engagement? Come to find out that photo of mine went viral-ish. I don't even know if I could. I think it did. It picked up legs. No pun intended. And the number one comments I've been seeing is, I love your souls. And I think that is so disgusting. But sidebar. We didn't even start the show properly. Hi, everybody. Shout out to the room. It is officially Christmas time. Hey. It's officially Christmas time. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you were on break like me because you work in the school system and you had off, we go back to work tomorrow.
Hit that button, Tosh. You good over there. That other button. That IG button. Hit that IG button. Alrighty then. Good thing you got nice souls, okay? Because you got something to fall back on.
So
let's talk about. Don't disengage. Let's re-engage into the soul conversation, please.
I don't know if I want to talk about it because I wasn't. First of all, if you guys have no idea what we're talking about, Chad has started a battle with me that I did not want to.
Whoa. whoa. Whoa to the fuck whoa. Okay, hold up. Okay. That is so not a true statement. Okay. I'll leave it there.
I woke up one morning, called Chad literally after my therapy session, feeling so amazing. And I'm like feeling energized and amazing. And all I hear is, I'm going to cook you, bitch. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I just had the most amazing session with Dr. K. You're going to cook me what? He's like, when I post this photo, you are officially done. Okay, post your photo. And I thought I was done. And then, baby, my get back was the get back. And it was doing okay. Look, I wasn't expecting it to do anything because I'm not posting for real. Do you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, a week later, it has literally picked up legs and it has gone viral. That is not what I wanted. That was not the intention. That is not what I was looking for.
Really? Is that right?
Because it was just for us. Like, it's just like for everybody that consumes us, for everybody that, you know what I'm saying, is in with our shenanigans. It was for us. And that's it.
There's no such thing as just for us on the internet. Okay.
Kind of. Who knows us?
You're only one foot pick away from shutting the internet down at this point.
Look, I just logged into my page, and what do I see? 5 new followers. This has been 15 new followers, 30 new followers, and it's all people who.
Okay, so here's what happened, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it 100% real. Somehow, some way, Tasha's picture has made its way to some freaky ass algorithm that none of us really want to be a part of. And she's got a bunch of weird motherfuckers that are going crazy over the sole of her feet right now.
Literally, the sole of my feet.
Listen, I'm not saying, that there's anything wrong with the picture, but the picture's, it's not really that out there. It's not a crazy, crazy picture.
It's
What are you drinking right now?
This is AJ, are you?
Oh Lord, poor AJ. Anyway, yes. So, as you said, Mark, we
somebody just commented on my Instagram live. Hey, sexy. Hey there, handsome. I'm pretty sure you are new to my page. I want to welcome you to the Natasha Simona sequence page. I guess this is my partner, Chad. We do a show together every Sunday and Wednesday. So if you want to see more of where that came from, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I definitely might hit you off.
Whoa, hey. Slow, whoa, hey.
His regulating is not because he's my man. You can look at him. He's more like my big brother. He's everything short of being blood to me, by the way. If you want to help fund something.
Hey, whoa, hey, okay.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. We got a show to do. We're not trying to get kicked off of Instagram for selling anything other than the shit we're here to really sell. And that's just some really good times. Okay.
I don't know, Chad. I don't know how I got found. Literally all you see is the sole of my feet. And I had no idea that the soles of your feet were a thing.
Well, you are
no idea.
You are touching the soles of some really freaky mother suckers. I'm telling you right now.
I've literally gotten the most insane messages about the soles. You can't see my toes. I have gotten messages about cosplay with my feet. I have gotten messages about people wanting to fund my life just based. I promise you, I can screenshot these. I've called Chad completely baffled and mortified by some of these comments because I'm like, how did you find me? I am curious. How did you find me? Because I have no hashtags.
Listen,
literally.
I'm telling you right now, your pitch is circulating in some really, really dark, freaky places right now. And there's nothing you can do about it.
That is scary. That is, it's actually kind of scary to me. But shout out to all my new followers. I mean,
yeah.
hey.
I think we're gonna have to take a new approach at the end of the show.
You might be managing something more than my voiceover career and my hosting career and me being your partner. Are you ready for that?
Listen, instead of you know how we used to do this.
Yeah.
You might
my big toe.
You might got to throw your toe up,
or the sole of my feet, because that is what they are interested in.
You better draw some freaky shit on there or something. I don't know. Put some lace on it. I don't know. But
hey, listen, I told my baby father, he was talking to the kids, and I said, you need to come out here and help me shoot this content, because if you're not going to pay child support, then somebody else should.
oh my God.
He doesn't quite know the ride he's in for there, buddy.
No, he better stay his ass right where he at. I'm gonna call him. I'm definitely gonna call you baby daddy, because he needs a heads up.
His head is probably up.
Wow.
I asked my son to make me matcha, and it's probably the most nastiest shit I've ever had in my entire life.
Why? Because he didn't put any sugar in it?
I don't know what the fuck this is, but it is disgusting.
It must be bad. Cussing on a Sunday. I did too. All right, I'm sorry. All right, that's what. Rosa baby, what's up?
Shout out to everybody over here on chat Instagram. How you doing? Hey Coco. Hey Mishu. Hey everybody. Hey.
You're on my Instagram. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm on your Instagram. I'm on my Instagram has no action, and I'm over here. I'm multitasking. I'm doing all the tasking. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know I said that already. I had a great Thanksgiving. We went house hopping a little bit, just 2 places, nothing crazy. And we ate all the food. I can't eat too much food, so I definitely, rationed properly and everywhere that we went. So shout out to the families that we were able to spend time with, that love us and invited us. And we were home, and baby.
Hold up. Why are there 23 people on Instagram?
Because that's where they want to be right now.
What's happening?
That's okay. We give love everywhere. Eventually, they will join us over here. All I know is that our likes should be up. So if you are, there's 42 people over here on YouTube, and I know that's not a lot, because I know in the future when you watch us, we're gonna laugh like, oh my God, 42. Now we're at 4,200. Shout out to us. But in today, we would like our likes to be up. I don't know how many likes we have, but I damn sure know it's probably not 42. So for everybody over here on YouTube, make sure you like the live. Thank you so much. We got some people crossing over to YouTube. Thank you. I haven't figured out how to comment on the other side. So the thing with commenting is you have to be a subscriber. So if you want to comment over here and you are watching us and you can't comment, it's because you're probably not a subscriber yet. So just make sure you're a subscriber.
Absolutely.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You sound and look great on IG, but here I come. Thank you, Fenton. Sometimes people are comfortable. We got to meet them where they're at. That's it. We got to meet them where they're at.
I get it. I just think it looks so much better on YouTube. It's a whole thing. It's just
but I'm going to assume that the people who are looking at us over on Instagram just want to be all up in your face, because ain't nothing over here to see like that.
The thing is that, we really can't see their comments, right? And, I like to see everybody's comments, but when they're on Instagram, I mean, we just can't really, it's hard to do both, and we can't respond for sure.
That's true. Chad, how was your Christmas, Thanksgiving?
Like Christmas, Thanksgiving. It was very uneventful. How about that? We'll
Just look at my face, everybody.
It was uneventful.
I know. I ain't gonna blow you up. I'm just gonna let them look at my face like this.
Okay. Sorry.
Whatever. What a disappointment.
Oh, man.
How's Vince? How's he doing? He's good. Hey, Vince.
I spoke to Vince before we went live. He's good.
You know what I'm starting to not appreciate though? I'm gonna keep it real.
Shout out to my other friend I spoke to before I went live too. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely was talking to somebody and you definitely put me on mute. So if that person is absolutely watching us, I definitely got to let you know that at 30 minutes before the show, I'm going to need you to halt all, like, unless you like hit your pinky toe, you're in labor, like, text, please. That's how you going to win me over. You win me over, you're in. Okay? Do that.
Hold on. I don't know why I looked over at this comment right here from Panama Princess who says, "Did you get some Thanksgiving coochie, Chad?"
He might have got some fish, but he probably ate it. Wait a minute. That joke did not sail the way I needed it to at all. That is not exactly how I wanted that to go in the least. Damn it. This is why sometimes I like our shows pre-recorded, because I can't go back. Fuck. That was not it.
Wow. That was heavy. That was pretty heavy.
Just act normal, please. Just act normal, please. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm breaking everything over here. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You're doing a lot just now. You were doing a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot you just did right there. But anyway, moving right along. Wow.
Maybe that matches every. It's too hot in here now. God, the fan is on.
I mean, but to answer your question, Panama, P, I didn't get any Thanksgiving coochie. No.
Why would you say that word? That's such a dirty word.
That's what she said. This is the word she used.
Yeah, but you could substitute it. You could say I didn't get any Thanksgiving situations. Like, say something that's not gross. Ew.
Coochie is gross. How is cool?
Ew. It's like when people say titties. Like, that's such a dirty word.
Give me them titties, girl.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Like the D word is gross too. It's such an icky word.
What's the D word?
Dick.
Dick.
Yeah. Ew.
That's a dirty word.
And the P word is gross too. Don't say it. Just everybody knows what I'm saying, but you don't have to say it. It's just ick. Like, those words are dirty. It's disgusting.
How did they become that way?
I'm not sure. I don't know who decided to call. Like, those words have no correlation to each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Got it.
Ew. Anyway, moving on.
Got it. Okay.
Yes, I was giving my disclaimers because I'm a little frustrated. And Vince, I love you so much and I think you're amazing. But every time I call Chad, I so hate the fact that I'm like in a conversation with him and literally you call at the same time. I don't appreciate that anymore. So we're going to have to cease that. Okay. I still love you. Let's not fucking call me so much because you interrupted my shit.
I can't wait till you get a man. Yeah, I swear I cannot wait till you get a man.
I'm trying to secure one right now. I can't wait to meet my husband. I can't wait. What a time that's gonna be.
Oh, you know who this is already? Is that what you're saying?
I don't. I'm excited for it. Oh. I pray for my future husband daily.
You're open to it.
I mean, I'm open to it, but I'm not dating, so I'm not sure how this is going to happen, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I thought Tash had a man. She was in love and everything. Who?
Oh, okay.
Who?
Well, I mean, you put him out there.
Who, Ryan?
Yeah.
Me and Ryan broke up a long time ago, though.
I know. But not everyone knows, and some people.
I thought I made that quite public and obvious.
I think people are rooting for you, though.
Oh, well, I mean, he's still around. Like he ain't dead or nothing. But I even brought him on the show and everything. Like after post Tosh and Ryan.
You did?
You don't remember?
You mean the day that you were in the car with him and you were live?
He was having
I don't think that would count or justify as you.
No. I think I had him on another time too. I think we were. I don't know, but I mean, shout out to Ryan.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: what kind, what kind of personality do you want this guy to have? Like, what's important to you? Like if you could give me a scenario of a moment that he would be included in your life, like paint that picture for me. Like just make up something, like something you and he did just now. Just something completely false. Just make it up right now that you would want to, if you had a man. This
today. If I had a man today.
Tell me what happened. What did you and your man do for Thanksgiving?
Oh, you know what? For Thanksgiving, we got up. I made breakfast for everyone, and we went to the gym, and then we went outside for a little quick 2-mile run. We came back, and we all got ready, and we went house hopping a little bit. Mm-hmm. And we were in the house super early. We were in the house by 7:00. Mm-hmm. Everyone was showered, changed, in their pajamas, and we watched Stranger Things until I passed out, got up, and that was really it. And then we actually played a round of Uno.
Okay.
I beat everybody in the house, and we had a great night. And then everyone's off work the next day, and we decided to go to Universal Studios.
Okay.
And we did that. So that was a day thing. And
did he get on the rides? Was he
oh yeah. Oh, totally. He got on all the rides. We took photos, and we just spent the weekend just kind of resetting because I have to go back to work. Kids go back to school. So I did laundry. We did that together. And right now he's actually finishing up dinner and helped me get ready for the show.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Awesome. I get it. It sounds like a really, really great guy.
An amazing man who totally wants to make sure that I have everything together, and he got me together here, and
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Once a week, we're going to do a segment that's called If I Had a Man. And you will have the floor and the opportunity to tell us all about your day with your man.
This sounds so freaking depressing. It's not even funny.
Listen, didn't that just feel good though? I felt just now when you said it, it felt good to hear you say it. Did it not feel good to say it just now?
I don't know. I don't know if I should be hating you or what. No, because that was so awkward. Because the thing is that I'm a simple person. Like I am not one of these. I literally require very little. I'm very loving. I'm a homebody. Mm-hmm. Like I was a homebody when I was with someone long term. You know what I'm saying? Even with Ryan, like I'm a homebody. Ryan is different because Ryan was new and it was, kind of short-lived in comparison to me being with their dad for 10 years. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm just a very let's play Uno in our freaking pajamas. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what's wrong with what you just I don't understand what happened.
I don't know, because I feel like, and to be quite honest with you, it is so weird being in this stage of singledom, because I feel like a lot of men, at least the men out here in LA, and I don't know if it's a LA thing, if it's a Hollywood thing, I don't know what it is, but the reality of what they're looking for, like they want one of these pretty girls. And it doesn't mean I'm not a pretty girl, but I think people understand when I say one of these, they want one of these like IG girls.
They want like a purchased.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not her. Like this right here, I'm in my comfort zone in this. I want to wear a little hoodie. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to go get dressed, put on makeup, come back home, take all this shit off, wrap my hair up in a bun, and be in the house with some socks and a sweatshirt.
I think most men.
No.
I think most men. See, don't use that word lightly. Most men can appreciate that. When it's time to go out and turn up, it's time to go out and turn up. I will say this: a little something sexy every once in a while around the house is appreciated.
Of course.
Right? Every once in a while. That's cool. See your sweats, cool. But sometimes you just gotta, even by accident, just let your sweat hang a little bit just so you can kind of get a glimpse of what's under there.
I'm down for all of that. But I think that, and somebody just said they want exotic girls. Like they want the unrealistic girls. And I'm like, I don't give all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, so I have trouble in, I don't even know if the word is trouble. I'm just kind of like, I like to play games. I like to play video games. I like to play board games. I like to read a lot. I like to compare articles. Like I want to talk about the things that I'm reading. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to, turn on CNN on one TV and freaking Fox News on the other TV and compare the bullshit. Like that's just the type of person I am. And I feel like it's so, I'm in that phase of like, the young guys are totally like goo goo gaga after auntie. Hey auntie, can I, and I'm like, ew. And then the older ones want the young fictitious ones. And it's just so.
Yeah, listen, again, those guys are not the guy that you're looking for. So I don't know that, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't, to say that I understand what you're saying, where you're coming from, those guys do exist, but that's not the guy for you. Right?
Anyway, shout out to my husband, whoever you are. Hopefully we come back to the show. Today is November 30th, 2025. And I just want you to know that, I'm thinking about you and I pray for you. I don't know what you look like. I don't know what your name is. I don't know how tall you are. I don't know what you got going on. But hopefully one day we can pull this show. And I just want you to know I am happy to be your wife.
Wait, say that again?
Your wife.
Is that a mixture of two words or is that just one word? I was just trying to, I heard two words.
What 2 words did you hear?
It just sounded like 2 words.
Like what?
It works though.
Like what?
It sounded like you were meshing 2 words together.
What 2 words did it sound like?
I mean, it was another word with that word.
Chad, shut up. I don't know. It's just one word. Shut up. Whatever.
You didn't hear it, huh? I heard it. I heard it. Did anyone else hear it? If you heard it, put a 1 in the chat. If you heard the 2 words, because I thought I heard 2 words together. But if you did, hit the 1. If you didn't, then just don't say anything at all.
Anyway.
Okay. Someone put Bestie put a 3.
Anyway, shout out to the room, everybody. Shout out to the room.
Listen, how are you? Are you open to dating outside of? Well, of course you are.
I almost married a white guy.
Silly me. So silly of me.
Absolutely. I don't have a preference. I mean, I'm not one of those people. What is the
Milk? What up?
Interesting that goes on. I don't, I just want you to be kind. I want you to be respectful. I want you to, accept my kids, all of the things and not be a tight ass and have fun. Like if you don't know how to play Uno, you're not for me. If you can't put on a pair of sneakers and put a pair of Cole Haans on, you're not for me. Like I need you to, work the rooms. I don't want to babysit you when we go somewhere. Don't be an embarrassment. you know, all of the things. I don't care if you're black, blue, yellow, white, green, if you're a Muslim, if you're a Christian, if you're Jewish, like just have morals, have a foundation, you know, love family, love yourself, and you know, we work from there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Could he potentially get it on the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, wait. I think I just no. I'm not I'm not into it. I think it's about vibe. I'm not one of those people that think about those things because I feel like if it happens, then that is what I would assume that is what happened per your circumstance and situation, right? But if it doesn't happen, should it be forced? No. You know, is it going to happen first, second, third, fourth? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really.
So it doesn't really matter.
No, but see, I'm not sexual. Like, I don't do that. So it's not going to be on the floor of my.
You don't do what? What are you talking about?
I don't engage in that. I don't participate.
In what?
Maybe I misunderstood what you were asking me.
Yeah. What?
Oh. Then I don't know. What
I was asking, could he get it on the first night if you met?
Oh, yeah. So I was answering your question. Yeah. I can't think about that. Like, I'm not over here in heat. I'm not.
I know, but do you have a preference? Do you have,
No, you know what? So let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
All of that sounded good when Act Like a Man, Think Like a Lady, or Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady, or something like that came out, and Steve Harvey came about with that whole 30-day rule, and everybody was all about the rule. And it all sounds good, but the older I get and the more life that I live and the more people I interact with and understanding of things, and I don't judge people who are like, we had sex on the first night. And then there's people who are like, well, I waited, 90 days. I waited 60 days. And then those same people who waited 60 and 90 days aren't even with the people anymore. Or those people dog them out. And then then you have the people who, had intercourse first night or early and they're married and happy. And so I think it's just one of those things where I think you have to do what is best for you per your situation. And all of that is about learning who you are and what you're looking for and how you want to be respected. And if you both are respectful people and you have a rapport with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's all circumstantial. Am I going to meet you at the bar and go and, let you have your way with my body in the bathroom? No, because that's just not the type of person I am.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are, no judgment, no judging, but that's just not me. That's not me. But if you're my husband, if you're my man, if you are my long-term man, and we are at the bar with our friends, now, baby, meet me in stall number 3.
Do you subscribe? Do you subscribe to the title? Your person. Like, do you know? Is that a thing for you, or the one? Like, is that a thing?
I think it's circumstantial. Like, yeah, yes and no.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Hello?
I'm sorry, there was a glitch. Yeah, so here's the deal with the term my person. Kevin was my person. That was my person. But he was my best friend. And so that wasn't my lover. That wasn't someone that I knew I was going to marry one day. That was my best friend, but he was my person. There's someone else I was with for a second. That was my person, but we stopped dating and we grew our friendship, and he ended up dating and marrying someone else. Who, so, yeah.
What?
So and my kid's father, right? He was my person for. So I think your person varies. I don't think that just because one person is or was your person doesn't mean that there's not someone else, because you change as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I made sense.
I think what was that?
Nothing. It's just act normal.
Did you have a flashback just now?
No. Fuck, I really so just sometimes live shows are just not fun. Sometimes you just can't take shit back.
You can't take shit back.
Sometimes there's just no rewind. You can't go back.
No, this is a fact.
Do you believe in your person?
Do I believe in my person, or do I believe that there is a such thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know that means it's the person that you'll end up with, but and maybe there is a such thing as, the person for that moment, even, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And look, the person who you marry, I would hope that that's your person. I would hope that you're not just settling for whomever because, you're just really desperate to have that title and walk down an aisle. So
I don't know. I think, I think I believed in my person differently than I do today. I don't know. And I don't know how important my person is today in terms of being happy, for the rest of my life, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know if that is as important as, because to me, I think that, that statement kind of, it kind of teeters really on, the emotional side of the relationship. For you to say that that's my person means that I think that they trigger certain things in you emotionally. And, me and emotions, we have this love-hate thing. So I don't know that it is as important to me as finding someone that you align with, that you can commit to, that you can submit to, and, journey together, survive together. To me, it's becoming more about survival than it is about many other things, to be honest with you. And I don't mean that, I don't mean to take away the specialness of, love and, being with someone. I just think, you have to be a little more pragmatic in these decisions.
oh my God, that word.
I know. Yes.
Hate.
No, but it's a true statement. And I think it will help your relationship long term. Because again, you see my post today. I mean, emotions they could be dangerous, man. They could be dangerous.
If they're not controlled, I mean, it's all about the
Well, who's controlling their emotions these days?
I mean, that's why therapy is so important.
Well, or is it that, they have put it out there so much so to make you think that, again, every freaking little thing you're going through, you need to be checked on and you need to go find and seek help, because that's kind of where we are today. That's the narrative, right? Opposed to do you think there was never any, mental instability or feelings or emotions or hurt or pain before? People kind of, I think things.
No, Chad, it's about accessibility.
To what?
Well, of course, all of those things were a thing before, but people didn't have access to psychologists and psychiatrists at one point because there were not many at all.
I get it. And what happens?
And there's still not that many. Actually, in fact, there aren't that many psycho help. It's now growing because of the need but we didn't have access to it. It wasn't always covered
Yes, I
by all
understand.
insurances and things like that. So
What I'm saying is before there was an insurance, before there was a thing of a therapist, people dealt with their shit.
And but dealing with your shit is not always the right way to go.
Also, people had less shit to deal with in terms of like sensory overload kind of things. Obviously, dealing with slavery and dealing with these sorts of things were heavy things to deal with. Probably more than we could ever deal with today. Today's society could not deal with that at all. No way, shape, or form. And I think there was a generation that came very early, right? That first generation out of Jim Crow, that I think just said, "Yo, we're gonna do this, and we're not gonna conform to the ideology of what was happening, and emotionally, we're not gonna get torn down by what we went through. We're gonna go on, and we're gonna do what we're supposed to do as a people, and we will unite, and we will have our own, and we will we will be okay." That's not today's person, though, unfortunately. And by design or not, today's person is a much weaker person than those of past generations, I believe, personally.
Well, I'm not going to go toe to toe with you because I don't have my proper, I'm not fully equipped, but I will go toe to toe with you because I really love these conversations. And now that I am academically more equipped to really go, oh, I love this side of my life.
Pretty impressive.
It is so over for you because 3 years ago, I really couldn't toe to toe with you as smoothly as I will. I will clean you up so smoothly right now because, baby.
But here's the thing, young lady, because there is a big age, still a nice little age difference between you and I. The only thing that you still will need to do once you get that degree and you got those letters after your names, you still have to understand the history, right?
Honey, let me tell you. No, yes.
Wait, I don't mean this in a negative. I'm just saying it's important. It is super important that you understand the past and how those people, our ancestors dealt with things differently than we did today. Now, obviously, a lot of them carried, these loaded, like I like to say, these bombs in their, these nuclear bombs in their pockets that they didn't know how to disarm, and constantly trying to work around it. But I just think that they were a stronger people, a more mentally sound and emotionally sound group of people than we are today.
So sometimes we have to be that way out of necessity because of sometimes there's lack of access and you have no choice, right? And kudos to the people that survived through that and were able to, carry through and be strong and create some form of sustainable life through their war around them. But then you have today where you don't have to fight the battles the same way and you can still have even more life and in an abundance, but you have more support that can help you and walk you through things.
I just think that, most of what people are dealing with are internal things. And somewhere along the line, something clicked, something switched where you could not look yourself in the mirror or just for a second say, "Hey man, straighten the fuck up." You know how many times a year I look in the mirror and I say, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" Enough is enough.
That's accountable. You know how to hold yourself accountable. There's some people who don't know how to do that. There's some people who cannot actually look themselves in the mirror today. There's some people who don't.
I totally get it. But I believe, first of all, there probably were less mirrors, a few generations ago. And you really could look at your brother or your sister next to you and know you had to make the right choice because of them. And I think that has also, that's something that has disappeared in our generation and our society today, is that we are not accountable for each other, right? And we're struggling with ourselves. And to me, I still make decisions today based on others. Now, that doesn't mean I don't make wrong mistakes, because obviously in relationships, I've made many, and I should have been a better person, accountable to that person. But through that process, I learned, others still matter. And I think that that's one of the things that we really, we don't care about anymore. We don't care about how what we do affects others anymore. And that's why today, when we start talking about boycotts and you see people not listening and doing what they want to do, is because they don't really gravitate to the greater good of things. It's really these individualism ideologies that, people have taken on, and I got to make sure my shit's straight. But that's not how the world was built. So until we start to understand that and kind of, I think, get back to that, we're going to continue to struggle. But as a community, as Black people, emotions are getting in the way of our prosperity at this point, personally. That's my personal opinion. But go ahead.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So, Joel.
No, I'm gonna come back and eat you up again. I'm gonna come back.
Listen, I don't know that there is an argument for it. I think that
it's like when you have these conversations, I think, you know what?
So here's what I want you to do. Being that you're going to be a doctor, right? And you're going to have the paperwork, right, to help people, right? I think it's important that if you have the information that I'm giving you, right, as well as what they are teaching you in school, because what they're teaching you in school has no real reflection on the shit that we as Black people have gone through.
So what I will say about that is that as a Black woman, okay, pursuing a psychiatric degree, a psychiatry degree, I'm going to be a psychiatrist.
You just want to give drugs. That's all you want to do. You just
well, see, and that's the misconception. Like, you are the type of person who's like, I don't want no drug. But what you don't understand is that some people actually need it. Some people cannot get all their senses right. There's a whole bunch of things going on, stuff. So you are that perfect candidate actually to have this conversation with. But it's one of those, it's like ignorance is bliss. However, when you talk about what the school is teaching you and what the school is not teaching you, I am very proud of the professors that I have and the research that I do on my own. And the reason why I chose to enter into this field, because I easily was just going to go into what I wanted to do my whole life, was to be an OBGYN and deliver babies and be done. But for what I do for work, what I do here, psychiatry made sense. And I am very big on men's mental health. My cousin committed suicide. And I just feel like men, especially Black men, there's just not enough support for our Black men. And also, too, statistically, Black women, Black psychiatrists, women psychiatrists, we are outnumbered severely. So I am very proud to be joining such a very small group. And it is my job to speak about mental health to us, people that look like me, who don't have the access, where the stigma is still very relevant, especially I'm first generation American. Mental health was not talked about in my household at all. And I still have, relatives today who are totally just like oblivious to their own mental health. And I'm like, when you look at just my, not to be super duper personal, but I'm like, my kids are predisposed to suicide. My cousin, who was, very, very close with us, committed suicide, killed himself. I have another cousin right now battling mental health horribly. The things that we endured as a family, you can't tell me that's not normal behavior. But again, culturally, you have different cultures who don't understand that emotions are something that's real. Your mental health is something that's real.
Yes, it is. It is real.
But excuse me. Shout out to I'm over here ignoring a black man and hi Vince.
Oh God, you're gonna stop a whole show.
Absolutely. I don't know I don't know what kind of day he had, and he said hi, and I just yapping away. Hi Vince, how you doing?
Where is he? He's on IG or?
But back to what I was saying. Yes, so it is important for me as a black woman sitting in this seat, chasing down those letters that I will soon have, behind my name, to let people know that your mental health is not to be ignored. Your emotions are real. It is not to be ignored. And yes, it's especially today more than ever. We live in a microwave society. And it's not real.
Absolutely.
But I'll come back. I might need to read the next chapter.
Your hands are going to be completely full.
Amen. I love it. I love that for me.
And it's only going to get more complicated as time goes on, unfortunately, because there is no plan on pulling back on anything that is or has been designed to kind of infiltrate your day-to-day, your thoughts. We're constantly just being manipulated every second of the day, the algorithms, everything.
I mean, which is why these conversations are important. What we're having is a social conversation. So these conversations are important because as people consume us in these social spaces, this is more of a relaxed space for, them to read comments, for them to hear two normal people speaking their minds on different topics that could be affecting them, right? And then when you have a situation where they need to be clinically diagnosed, these conversations make it a little easier for people to want to go to the doctor, for people to want to seek therapy. So I am open. The therapist needs a therapist, right? And so my therapist has a therapist, right? And so these conversations are important, and I make it important, and I make it okay. But you need
what is happening right now? Hold up. What is happening right now?
First of all, I'm multitasking.
Do we need a timeout?
You need to do what you need to do for that to happen.
All right, we're back.
You broke it.
What's happening?
So here's the thing.
What was happening just now?
I was having an A and B conversation.
Oh,
I was having a T and V conversation. So see your way out. That was accurate, and I love that for me. I love that I was able to put that together. Cause period.
It's the little things.
I clocked your T. But here's the thing, Chad. When you normalize these conversations and you bring accuracy to the conversation, it helps the next person who feels the stigma behind, I'm the first person that's going to have to go to therapy. I don't know what that is, right? When you normalize these conversations, it makes it easier for other people who are walking around with the weight of the world on their shoulders to unload and relax. Now, does everyone need to go and secure a psychologist or a psychiatrist and get on a whole bunch of meds? No. Is it important for you to know how to access a doctor? Absolutely. Now, I talk about it because I have these conversations when all this stuff is off. With people who are afraid. I have these conversations with the teenagers that I have to go to school with every day that have the weight of the world on their shoulders because of their home life situations, right? And what I listen to are a lot of the ignorance being passed down from their family members, and then now they feel like, I don't want to seek therapy, I don't want anybody to make fun of me. But what I have been noticing in the high schools, because there's PSWs in the schools for them to the psychiatric workers for them to speak to, and because mental health is being normalized, you see more children making those appointments because of those buzzwords: self-care, mental health, all of those things. So it's no longer pointing a finger and laughing at the kid who has that meeting with the PSW, but it's also still one of those things that's a little bit taboo. So when they grow up like me and you, we have a situation where, like you have an opposing, you have a lot of opposition towards it, and you delve a little deeper into history, but that can also leave you kind of stuck in a certain space where you're like, this isn't real. And I don't feel like you're as open-minded as you should be towards therapy. And my kid's father, he definitely was not open to, I mean, he might be open to it today, but he wasn't before.
No, listen, I think communication is very important. And I think therapy.
Some people who don't know how to communicate.
No, I know. And people don't have tools to have just a critical think, period. Right. And, those things you normally would learn certain, these certain skills, from a young age, whether it be, schooling and, sports or, just different things that you would involve yourself in that would help strengthen things like critical thinking. So I think it's okay, absolutely, whether you learn it then or you learn it later in therapy, or you learn it because you've met a mentor who can speak to you in such a way that you can, gather this information and, change your life. So I think that there are definitely many ways to go about strengthening personality, emotional regulation. So I don't disagree with it. I'm going to put medication at the far end of the list of things that people should do.
I'm going to put medication at the front.
Yeah, I think as you continue your journey, right? And I think you are going to learn more about things, and those things are going to open up your horizon to options. Again, medication is cool, but when you start diving deep, right, and get past, someone's emotional irregulations or their, traumas and triggers, you're going to have to dive into other things like their chemical imbalances, right? Those things are very important. And those are things that can be regulated without harsh medications. Not saying that you can't. And obviously harsh medications work faster. Do they cure things? I don't believe that they cure. I believe that they manage. I believe that discipline and other regimens have a longer lasting, healthier effect on individuals who choose other routes. That's all I'm saying. Again, you want to write a prescription? Write a prescription. I'm just saying, and again, you got time. You're still, you're still at the beginning of all this. And I in fact, I know as you continue your journey, you will see things differently. I know doctors, I know people who have become doctors who did not learn, herbal regimens and things of that nature, more nutritional aspects of medicine until much later on, and changed their entire practices.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't think everyone needs to be on harsh meds. I think there is a herbal replacement for majority of the real hard Adderalls of the world. However,
And then listen, and there are some personalities and people, Tosh, that absolutely 100% need to be on some goddamn meds, okay?
Because baby, when I walked into that office, I said, give me that prescription right there.
Yeah.
No, give it to me yesterday.
Exactly. And if that is where that person is, that's where you meet them and you deal with it. And maybe, you can work backwards from there and,
But there are addictive personalities. There are personalities that, so that's why it's also important to understand what medications you are prescribing. And for me, again, as someone who is sitting in a seat and walking in a path where Black women psychiatrists are the minimal, like we are outnumbered severely. Yeah. That is why I chose to sit in this seat, because I see far too many cases of people being prescribed things, and I'm like, I'm not even on that chapter, and I know you shouldn't be on that.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? So,
and you have a bigger responsibility when you sit in front of someone who looks like you. There is a completely different approach that you should take. It has to be, it's going to probably go against most of the things that you learned in school at that moment, because their issue is going to be a unique one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
So hey.
Hold on. So Bestie said, so when you become a doctor, is the show going to be canceled? Because so when you become a doctor, is the show canceled?
No, it'd be the Dr. Tash and Chad show. You already know what it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. This show, we riding this out till forever. I'm just going to be Dr. Natasha Simona, whatever my husband's last name. Well, I'm going to be, I'm going to be doctor. I'm probably going to be a doctor before I get married, unless I get married next year.
Okay. Moving right along. We still got some more show to do. Shout out to the room. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody on IG. We see you over there. Feel free to make your way over. If you don't have a YouTube account, I guess you can't and you won't, because you could. You don't actually need a YouTube account. You just can't be in the chat. That's the only thing. That's the real issue. So, what else, Tosh? You ready to hey. Tasha, in the darkness of the streets. Of the streets.
Hey, listen. That's this plays, right?
You want to get into some entertainment?
Sure.
Lighten this conversation a little bit.
Why not?
Uh-oh.
Get into some entertainment news. I hate being the only one up here. God.
Hey, look who's up.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Shout out to Cory Booker. He got married. He got married to this beautiful lady. What's her name? Alexis Lewis. I'd never heard of her. I didn't even know this man was dating. So silly of me thinking I was. He looks like that. What's his name? Key and Peele. What are those two comedians? He looks like the bald-headed one, the light-skinned one. I always thought he. So something about Cory Booker gives me funny. Like he's the funny man. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't really ever take him seriously because I just expect him to say a joke. But they got married. They got married over there in Newark, New Jersey. So all of yous over there, let me know how that looked and how that went. She looks like a nice lady, very strong lady. There they are at the courthouse, and
he looks happy. He looks happy.
He does. I don't know much about her. I tried to go down a rabbit hole, but when you look up Alexis Lewis, a young white lady pops up who's an inventor, which is not her. So I'm not sure. But what I do know is that he is 58 or 56 and she's like 30 something, like 36 or 34 or something really young. They're about 20 years. She's not even 40 yet. How are we feeling about that? Something about this is weird because I'm like, as a mayor, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody sitting in that seat, I wasn't expecting that.
What, the age difference?
The age difference.
I mean,
it's giving a little. Is it Andrew Cuomo who married that lady, who was like decades younger than him as well? They're divorced now, but he looks good though. I mean, he looks like he still has energy and that thing works. His brain.
What thing? His what? What thing are you talking about? His what?
What do they have in common? What? How did they meet? I need the lowdown. Cory Booker. What do you call a mayor, sir? Sir Cory Booker, Mr. Booker.
What?
How do I address him respectfully? Get your ass over here. Like, somebody said maybe he wants a family.
That could have something to do with it.
I've also been seeing. I see someone making another comment saying that he's probably running for presidency. That is true too. Is it against the rules of running for presidency that you can't be married, or that you can't be single?
No, there were a couple of presidents that did not have wives.
Okay, so then why? So I see a lot of people saying, yeah, now he's running as if him being married now.
I'll tell you this.
Can you do me a favor and take my tag off of the over there? Take my name off, please.
I don't know that I can, Tash. I think you have to actually do that, to be honest with you.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I just sat up. What you gonna tell me?
You know, there's this thing. This is a really unspoken thing that married men in the world of business are more likely to be successful than unmarried men.
So you're basically telling me that my husband is not like successful right now.
What I'm saying to you is that married businessmen are very likely to work with men who are also married.
Yeah, I do agree with that, but you know, damn. So my man is either married right now, and I gotta wait for him to get a divorce to then just hop over and marry me, or he's just not successful.
Well, good luck.
Well, future husband, if you find yourself in a rut right now, well, you know what? No, that's too much. I ain't gonna say that.
Where are you going?
I was about to drag my baby father. This is why you not successful, motherfucker. Anyway, shout out to Cory Booker and his bride. Happy for them. I am. She looks happy. She's really young, but you know, she looks happy and they look happy. And I'm happy.
She's 36. She said a 38. What did you say?
I believe I saw she's 36 and he's 58.
I mean,
it's 22 years if my math is serving me right.
I mean, you know, it's likely that I'm going to be somewhere in that ballpark as well. Like
I think I was heading there, but now that I'm 40, what do I want someone 62?
Yeah.
Like, can we have kids? Is there a possibility of shooting up the club for one more or two more? No. I'm a homebody, but he's just gonna want to be home all the time. I'm like, 15 more years, I'm changing diapers, and I don't even mean by my kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So you want more kids or you don't want more kids?
I'm in a space where I'm like, if it happens, it happens. I'm not, if you ask me that.
What's the window? You mean if it happens between now and 45, or if it happens between 45 and 50? Like what?
If it happens between now and a year and a half from now, then we're cool. So I need to like meet somebody tomorrow. I need to like, you know what I'm saying? Like we need to get this show going and figure it out.
Yeah, I get it. I want to be happy before I'm wearing diapers again.
Yeah. Well, shout out to him. I'll keep an eye on that. I'm happy for him. Everyone looks happy on their wedding days, and that's what you're supposed to do. So they look very happy and blissful.
Let's talk about someone who's probably not getting married again.
They lying.
Here's what's crazy. I just did the big celebration. They did the the whole confetti at Booby Trap. Truth, what did we do it for? Celebrating how many? 10,000. Celebrating 10,000 bodies for Ray J.
That's disgusting. That is, Ray J. Ray J, your penis is halfway off the shaft. That's disgusting.
Now, you know, we have a very mature audience. I think it's only right that you explain exactly what Ray J is talking about right now.
Ray J is talking about, Ray J is talking about sticking down over 10,000 women. He said about 11,900 women. And I think that's disgusting.
It's big business.
That is disgusting. And you, Chad, have gone on tour. You have lived a celebrity lifestyle for many, many, many years.
Where you going with this, Tasha?
You have had access to a lot of vagina. You're very, very handsome. You're very desirable. You speak well. You have nice hands. And so I'm curious to know, what are your numbers?
Oh, no, we're not doing that. No, let's just say I'm experienced.
10,000 experienced?
Let's just say I'm experienced. Let's just leave it there.
Is it over 100?
Let's just say I'm experienced.
What do you think the average celebrity man of Ray J's caliber is pulling in?
Wow.
Do you think 10,000 is too much? Do you think that's exaggerated? Do you think that is like?
Let me go to the calculator right quick. Let me see something. Let's see. There's 365 days.
You've got to be. That's disgusting.
I mean, I'm not talking about me. I'm just saying in general that it's very possible for a celebrity to be somewhere around, on a low number, 500 to 1,000 a year.
A year?
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay, we've got 3 different streams happening here. I want you to put in the chat what you deem as acceptable. It doesn't have to be your body count, but what do you think would be an acceptable number? Ray J is what? Is he 40? He's roughly he's in his mid 40s. So with a man that is roughly in his mid 40s, and you have to take in consideration his lifestyle, or maybe not, I think, I don't, but what do you think the average number is? And my other question is this acceptable for women as well? Chad?
Hell no.
Interesting. So what's good for the goose is not good for the gander.
Here's the thing. I think men would be more acceptable to a number than they would be to know who these people were. Like, if you slept with 3 people that I know,
that's too much.
You might as well have slept with 3,000 people.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
So I'm 40. If I slept with 3 people that you know,
that I know, like I know, yeah,
like your homies,
I can't. I can't get over it.
3
guys that I know that I could.
But if I slept with 3 people, period.
No, that's fine. If you slept with 10 people, it's probably okay for me. But if 3 of those 10 were people that I knew.
But what if you knew them but I'm confused though. Why, what's the difference between people that you know versus people in general? Because how would I know that you know these people?
I know. This is why we got to have that conversation ahead of time.
That's stupid.
Why is it stupid?
Because you are part of a very small community. The entertainment industry is not as big as people think.
That's my point. So if you are sleeping, listen, here's the crazy shit. Let's just say I slept with 2,000 women, right? Let's just say, hypothetically.
How could that even be?
Listen, let's just say
okay.
2,000 women. I could probably name you 2 women that you would know. That I
Yeah. Okay.
no. So my point is, I chose to stay out of my shit. I didn't eat where I was or shitting. I didn't shit where I was eating at. You understand?
Yeah, no. So here's the thing. As an adult, here's how I look at this.
Mm-hmm.
If you are sexually active, right? If you are sexually active, be protected, right? When we get to a certain age, like, when I was younger, it's like, well, how many people have you slept with? How many people have you slept with? Right? And you say the number, and it's like, you're gonna judge regardless, because you have a predetermined number in your brain that's acceptable for you. So whether I said 7, 17, 27, or 2, there's a number in your brain that is either too many, or you feel, well, everybody just says that number, right? And so you're either going to think I'm lying, even if it's the truth, or you're going to think it's way too much. And even if I say a low number, you're going to be like, no, that can't be true either. So it's almost like, what's the point in asking? And as women, when we ask that question, really, why are we asking? Because we still gonna get that, period. Like, it's not going to deter us if he says 15. So,
but in the entertainment business, you don't want to be in a room with you don't want to be in a room with your girl and the guy that she was knocking is in that room and you don't know.
Yeah, but so then that means your balls are not tough enough, because at the end of the day, like I said, if you are in the entertainment industry and you're dating someone in the entertainment industry and that's the circle that you've been running around with, chances are you fucked somebody I know.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm staying out of the industry. If I'm gonna fuck anybody that I need.
But it's not about staying out of the industry. It's just, if your homeboy introduces you to his homegirl, there's a chance that she might have smashed a homie in the 3rd degree.
Okay.
So you're eventually going to be in a room where, like, I don't know. I have a different, I'm one of those people where I'm like, don't embarrass me. Don't put me in a situation where people know something that I don't know.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you that. Do you want to know, in that regard, do you want to know who he slept with?
The only thing I would want to know is, was there longevity? If it was a smash and go, then no, I don't want to know about that, because okay, you know what? Relevance is how recent. If this is someone you had, okay, we're at the bottom of 2025. If this is someone you had within the last like 2-3 years, let me know, right? Hey, there might be a couple of girls there, or, my ex might be there, whatever. But if this is somebody from your way back, I don't care. Baby, I'm here now. I'm your current.
I get your way back. I get your way back. I'm just saying to you, if you and him are y'all going out to Jamie Foxx house party, and y'all are in there, y'all having a great time, and he looks across the room and he's like, oh shit, that's shorty right there that I was with for, last 3 years, and before I got with the other one, then I met Todd.
I don't need to. If she's not a problem, I don't care.
So you don't care.
I don't know, because I'm here now. I'm current. I'm who you're with now. Unless there's a problem, unless she's still stalking you, if you're still feeding her a pipe dream, because y'all men do that too. You kind of hold on to the people that you can kind of, still, go back and double dip. Now, if that is the case, I would want you to let me know. Like, I've been selling her a pipe dream, and then you came along and I cut that off, and she's kind of like, she's still trying to get that one last pump. Then I would want you to let me know. Would I be upset? Absolutely not. Because again, if you're loyal to me and we're cool, I don't care what other vagina you had. Just don't embarrass me. That's it.
I get you.
I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just.
So you won't feel slighted if after the party you find out that his girl was there and he did not tell you about her. That's not going to bother you.
his girl, like a previous jump off? Like, is she a jump off or is she an ex and they were building a life with?
Girl, not a one night jump off on the side of the road at the studio. No, not after the game. No, someone that he was.
No, because and also too, here's the thing: time and place. If I could go back to my younger self, I would tell my younger self time and place. If we're out and we're having a good time and his ex walks in or jump off or somebody he had relations with, I do not want to know. I want to have a good time. I want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
that's
later on at night.
Later, of course, later on, you know, when we're recapping the night,
right. You would rather him tell you though.
I'd rather you just wait till the night is done.
Okay, but my point was, if he does not, and you find out later, do you have an issue with that? If someone else tells you, yo, did you know that so-and-so was at the party y'all went to?
So I think that could be circumstantial as well. And here's why.
Mm-hmm.
So and I'm talking, I don't know who I'm talking to. Maybe I'm talking to my women. I think we have to be careful with who we allow to feed us information and how we react to that information from that particular person. Because you have some people who are only feeding you information to see your whole situation collapse. Mm-hmm. They want to see you in a disarray. They want to see y'all up in arms so that they now can go back to that person who was the jump off or whatever and say, girl, they having issues. You know what I'm saying? And then there goes another situation. So I think for one, I would cite the source. For two, if the source pans out and everything is cool and that's somebody I could trust, I think I probably would say something like, hey, how come you didn't tell me such and such was at the party last month? You know what I'm saying? A couple months ago. But I wouldn't approach it with an attitude. I probably would be more so curious as to why you didn't feel comfortable enough to let me know that someone you were dealing with was there, because then that opens up a conversation of comfort. Like, what is it about me or us or that situation that didn't make you want to be forthcoming with that information? And again, afterward, don't tell me about nothing while we there. I don't want to. Just tell me later.
I think it's case sensitive. Like, everybody's going to handle it differently.
Yeah, but you know, again, like this is experience, right? So when we talk from a place of experience and I look at young, hot Natasha ready to just like, you know, because I was dealing with somebody cheating on me. Now that I am calm and reserved for the most part, you know, if I could go back and tell the younger version of myself, it's like, baby, just wait till you go home. Don't let these women, you know, don't just have a good time. So
yeah. Okay. All right.
But 10,000, I mean, I think I'm also to the point where, for one, I want to know, why are you on this internet letting people know what your body count is? It screams insecurity. If you have to let people know how much sexual action what your record is, that's coming from a place of insecurity.
He had a party.
Yeah, but still, like, there's certain things that don't need to go on a podcast. It don't need to go in your homeboys conversation. It don't need to go nowhere. You die with that.
Speaking of, you die with that. There was another idiot recently who said some stupid shit.
I went to his house for Thanksgiving. The weirdest feel, like he catered. So no, you know, like, bro, I come from a traditional country black family.
We throwing down.
If I got as much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I ain't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving. And I'm sponsored by an airline.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Shut up.
Word.
My whole family, like,
word.
My whole family would be mad I ain't fly them out there. Did you though?
This is the most idiotic thing I've seen in a long time. Like, what a level of ungratefulness.
Is that the whole clip?
No, there's more.
Maybe he's not close to his family.
And maybe he not. But his mama wasn't there. Sisters wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though, like, it's still weird to me. I'm just still, even if you don't fool with your family, like, it's still weird to me on Thanksgiving.
So wait, he's complaining that Russell Wilson did not have his family there, but
he was invited.
He had this asshole there. What the nigga?
What's his name? Trayvon Boykin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. This is
And anyway,
say that again.
he's a troubled young man. He's
Play this out.
My family gonna do the food. This is what we gonna do. If you the one with the money, we coming to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me
that part.
That's what we gonna do. So to get over there.
So it's obvious he's not the one with the money because he obviously didn't host Thanksgiving at his house. Okay, got it. Keep playing.
Yeah.
And catch Russell Wilson, like him is literally him, Sierra Daddy, me, Noonie, Baby Future, the chef, and 2 nannies. And 3 dogs. And Baby Future at that time was bad as hell.
Pause it.
What the Yo.
We're no longer friends. You're never coming to my house. You talking about my kids. You calling kids bad as hell. And then you are identifying all of the people that were at the house. And in order for him to say at that time, Baby Future was bad as hell. So this means this wasn't even this past Thanksgiving. This was some Thanksgivings ago. Keep going.
Hey, Baby Future, what you think? You know, everybody going around the room saying what they thankful for and shit. Like, Baby Future, what you thankful for? Oh, just thankful for. I think he said something about like. I mean, he was a kid though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he was a kid. I think he a lot better than that. But at that time, like, bro was just he knew. Like, I think he understood it. Like he knew he was just spoiled, just bad. You feel me? Like who his daddy was, who his mama was, who he hanging around. Like he started to understand. And so in that case, like, but then I leave Russ' crib. Go to Earl Thomas' crib.
Earl, that's more family origin because you met me there.
I was home when I stepped off at Earl crib.
We playing spades, good food.
Spades,
like we in
there.
Shout out Earl, bro.
Area 29, bro. Shout out. I know you got the restaurant down there in Seattle, and it might be one in Austin too.
Cut this clown off. So he's a troubled man. I don't know if he has beef with Russell. I don't know what his issue is for him to get on this internet and speak. First of all, there's nothing that came out of his mouth that said, I am so grateful that particular Thanksgiving they invited me to their house because whether he had nowhere to go, whatever. That's first and foremost. So he definitely is an ungrateful jackass. That's first and foremost. Second of all, for you to get on this internet and call other people's children bad is so distasteful, and it speaks so heavily on the type of immature human that you are. I can't even call you a man because that is so immature. Thirdly, this is why I don't invite people to my house, because what you're not going to do is feel comfortable to come to my house, my sanctuary, the place where I pray and raise my kids, the place where I walk around in whatever I feel like it, the place where I do my life before I step out into the world, and the place that I retreat to let go of what I had to deal with outside. I don't invite people to my house because you have people like that who will take your kindness and your nurturing and your hospitality, and they will come on this internet and they will run their mouth and speak their mouth full of bullshit. Mm-hmm. Because why do we need to know the identity of who showed up at that particular Thanksgiving? And what it says to me is, and his co-host there is no better than him, because when he then said, well, when I left their house and I went to Earl Thomas's house, the co-host is going to say, yeah, Earl Thomas's house is more family oriented. It sounds to me like Russell's house was just as family oriented as well, because just because they weren't playing spades, they were playing spades. Oh yeah, you owe me $20. It sounds like Russell and Sierra had a more intimate setting where they have the people that they interact with on a daily basis. They probably did not want to invite every family member that year, and that is okay. What if that was a year that Russell was because he did get traded a couple of times in a short amount of time. What if they didn't have their home together to host a huge Thanksgiving, but they heard your doofy ass was probably going to be alone and invited you to come and break bread with them on that day because they probably felt bad for you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? He was probably a fucking groupie, and he just, they probably threw it out there, and he's like, "Oh shit, I could go be there with Russ and Sierra," And baby Future?
Oh, that's what's up. Let me see what's going on over there. And then he popped up and it's the chef that probably cooked that food with love, because it takes an act of love, not just a paycheck, to not be with your own family and to cater and be on a payroll and sit there and cater to someone else's family. And they got the fucking nannies. Yeah, because they could afford to do that. Shout out to people that could afford to have live-in help, because baby, Lord knows I wish I could have that. Having live-in help does not mean they're not a warm, loving family. What it means is that they are afforded the comfort to be the most loving towards their kids, because they have extra hands to help them do the things that we have to do on our own sometimes. So for you to get on this internet and talk so shady and so nasty, when you ask me the type of man that I want God to shield that type of man away from me, because that's clown behavior. That is bitch born behavior. This is not a man speaking. This is a bitch talking. It's a person looking for views. It's a person looking for likes. It's a person looking for attention. And that's the scary part of the world we live in. And that's why I really, really stick to myself, because if I invited someone over, I would be mortified.
Yeah. Trey, you're goofy for that. We'll leave it right.
That's bitch behavior. Yeah. That is absolute bitch behavior. And I'm so grateful that I have friends who trust me to be around their friends and family and know that I would not go back and talk shit like that, because that's crazy. That would make people just not want to invite anybody there to their house. Dummy.
Absolutely. Beat break. Yeah.
Yes, NDA. Everybody gonna sign an NDA when you go sign this shit right here.
It's about that time, Tosh.
Yeah, because I smell my food cooking in the oven.
It's about that time.
What time are you talking about?
It's about that time to say goodbye to all our family.
Oh, okay. Because I thought
EASHNCHAD.
You almost had it. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the room, everybody. Shout out to all of our chatters. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and shout out to all of our silent watchers. I put up a post earlier today. It's just a little clip. It's just a little reel clip compilation of different Tosh and Chad moments from 3 years ago, and it was kind of fun. If you've been following us, you've seen it before, but it was nice to kind of dig it up and blow the dust off of it and repost it and add a little bit to it. Huh?
Sent it to me.
I did send it to you. I did. I sent it to our text. I wasn't planning on showing it, but I was going to say a lot of people had fun going down memory lane, because I did ask in the prompt, like, what's your favorite Tosh and Chad moment, from the past. So that was a lot of fun. So thank you to everybody that participated. And people were like, I'm a silent watcher. I'm a silent viewer. So shout out to our silent watchers who don't participate in the chat, but you're here to support.
Well, with that said, Mrs. Preston just pointed out that there are 61 people viewing and there's only 31 likes. So if you would be so kind, just hit that like button. You don't have to share. Just hit the like button. Let the algorithm know that we're here and you are here appreciating what we're doing. It goes a long, long way. It really does. It costs nothing, but it is greatly appreciated.
Thank you. Shout out to our unofficial third co-host, the Vincent Herbert. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow.
We can't let Swiss know that though. Swiss did say he was the third.
I did say that.
No, but thank you so much for the love, miss. I appreciate that, and thank you to everybody for holding us down. Thank you to everybody everywhere wherever you see me, and shout out to all my new people following me. I know y'all want
all your new freaks,
all my new feet freaks.
Whoa.
You like the soles of my feet. Perhaps I'm gonna need a foot manager at this point.
Real talk. I'm a little concerned at where this picture is circulating right now. I am a little concerned. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm a little concerned where this is all at, and we don't know. And did it hit the dark web? Like, I'm concerned.
It did. It had to have, because the amount of people that are following me by the hour is concerning, because I'm like, what happened? But hey, if you come across this, you definitely should subscribe if you want to support me, because I promise you that's about all you gonna get. Somebody said OnlyFans. I don't know, but anyway,
it's a little concerning.
Foot folks are generous, Taj. I believe you, but I think listen, I'm about one more comment away from allowing one of these foot freaks to pay my rent, because tomorrow is the 1st. No judging.
No, total judging. That's disgusting.
Judge me if you want to, baby.
Listen,
that $3,000 rent got to get paid by. You like the soles of my feet? My Cash App is $the Voice Chick. TheVoiceChick. You want some souls? I got you. Anyway, everybody, please make sure you support Tash and Chad. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you are over on Instagram or anywhere other than YouTube, please come over to YouTube, type in Tash and Chad Live. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and support us. We are trying to get to 500 so we can, do things over there. Chad, did you just see that? Did you just do something? Did you do something that you want me to see?
Did I do something I wanted you to see?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a true statement or not.
Your smile and your response is concerning me, and I'm getting hot. Like, I feel nervous about whatever it is that you're about to do.
What?
Because it's just, I feel unsettled. Not somebody say, what would Vince say? Well, I don't know.
Come on,
don't know. Hello? It's on the tip of my tongue too. Hello? I'm going to be upset if we end the show and I don't find it. So.
We sit and talk a lot, but every time that he and I talk.
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you?
But nonetheless, I think
I'll show you my tongue if you show me yours. Maybe I can see it.
Why did we? And this is where it started, the day of the bonnet. And then there's Tash and Chad. 3 years later.
I want to be mad at you, but I can't, yo.
Love y'all. Let's get it. The #1 show. This is my favorite show.
Yes, sir.
They don't know that I'm the third member. I'm the step member of the ZA. So let's get it.
We are back.
It's me. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks. And you know.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, Tosh. That was a pretty little cool thing you did there. Hold on, where?
I went to his house for
Let's get him out of there.
I love that so much. That was super fun, super duper fun, and I definitely. Somebody said that was funny when she fell nuts.
Oh, yeah, that was really that was very crazy, actually.
And I love that. Some people picked up on it, but like just the majority of people just had no idea the feud that was brewing between us.
Hold on, let me switch the screen out. Hold on.
My tongue.
Hello? It's on the tip of my tongue too. Hello? I'm going to be upset if we end the show and I don't find it. So.
Hold on. There you go. I want to go back and I want to do this right.
Your laugh is so infectious.
Talk a lot, but every time that he and I talk.
Wait, are you playing it again?
Yes, hold on. Okay.
Tip of my tongue.
Hello? It's on the tip of my tongue too. Hello? I'm going to be upset if we end the show and I don't find it. So. Chad, that was nuts.
We sit and talk a lot, but every time that he and I talk,
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you?
But nonetheless, I think
I'll show you my tongue if you show me yours. Maybe I can see it.
why did we?
Yeah.
And this is where it started, the day of the bonnet. And then there's Tash and Chad. 3 years later.
I want to be mad at you, but I can't, yo. Love y'all. Let's get it. The number one show. This is my favorite show.
Yes, sir.
They don't know that I'm the third member. I'm the step member of the ZA. So let's get it.
We are back.
It's me. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmick. And you know.
Vince said, I don't see the feet.
What?
He said, I don't see the feet.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's time to end the show now because I don't know where this is going right now.
I'll send it to you. Shout out to Derek D. Nice Jones. Shout out to D. Nice, who literally gave us the biggest push behind Tash and Chad. Shout out to everybody that came and stayed. Shout out to Swiss and the Swiss Army. Shout out to everybody that has contributed.
Shout out to Jermaine. Shout out to Vincent.
Yep. Shout out to JD, Vincent. Shout out to Teddy Riley. Shout out to everybody that really.
William. Shout out to all of the gang, man. Shout out to Big Bub. Everybody who showed up on your show when we wasn't talking, my show when we wasn't talking, and now our show when we back.
Period. And on that note, everybody, I have a turkey in the oven. I have to get ready for school tomorrow for my kids. I got to get ready for work. And on that note,
love and light.
Hold on a second. Yes. Hold on a second. Nope, it's not love and light. Chad. Okay. Hey, you come on now. Come on. And where's the music? Are you ready?
No. No, because now I feel like you're making something better than mine. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. This is Tash and Chad Live. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And for if you didn't see your friends in the audience chatting away, let them know we are back 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, Sundays and Wednesdays. Our next show is going to be on Wednesday. Make sure you are following us because we do tend to pop up over on Instagram. But over here, this is our new home. That is all the house cleaning I've got. Shout out to everybody that was chatting away. Shout out to everybody that showed up. We are out of here, Chad.
Love and light.
Good night. Good night, Chatty.
Silliest shit ever.
This was super duper fun. I hope you have a great rest of your night. You too. I think it was a little bit broken. Now it looks a little bit embarrassing, but that's okay. It's there.
You got a flat top. Your shit look like Bill Bellamy. Your shit look like Bill.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
and all of your bad, and all of your good, and all of
Like Kid from Kid and Play.
all of your good, and all of your bad, and all of your good, and all of your good. With someone who cares, yeah. With someone who cares, yeah.
No, I don't dance.
With someone who cares, yeah.
I don't know how to dance.
With someone who cares.
Bye, everybody.